Okay. Is there anything? Yeah, that looks like it's capturing. Perfect. Alright. So let's go back to this. Alright. And there we are. Okay. So Yvonne's got sound. Who do I need to say hi to now? Hey Helen, hey Zio, hey Mika, hey Kat, hey Rivers, hey Elizabeth, hey Ippity, hey Yvonne, hey Carla. Hi XXX Lady, or Lady R. I guess you're Lady R. Let's just call you ADR, Lady R. Okay, hey Candace, hey Amada. Thank you, Amada, so much for the fan art. That was beautiful. I didn't realize that, you know, I had seen a couple of your pages before where you say that, you know, you do art and stuff. And it wasn't until, I don't think I had actually seen any of your art until just, was it yesterday? Yesterday morning. So I feel bad that I didn't tag you in the beginning, but I wasn't sure if you wanted the attention. Hey Marie McNew stuff, what's going on? Hey Lee. Hey Jennifer. Good. I'm glad you guys can hear me. And pen and ink too. That's not the easiest medium. Oh man. Hey Jen. Glad you're here. Hey Kristen. So what happened today was I got 2 packages, one of which I ordered myself. I got some new shampoo, and the other is from the wish list. However, hey Risa, the other thing I went to the post office to get some other stuff, and the post office I know closes at 6, and I got to the post office and I opened up my P.O. box and there were slips representing the fact that I have things waiting for me. Took my slips over to the front where I pick up my packages, and package pickup stops at 5 p.m. And I had gotten there, I had left at 5 p.m. because I was like, I got a whole hour, I'm gonna be fine. Sure enough, I was not fine. I got there 10 minutes after package pickup stopped. So, I'll get those tomorrow. We'll do them tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be fine. So, that's a lesson to me. Always get there before 5 to pick up packages. What else? So, yeah. That's about all I did today. I went and picked up Bennett from the airport. We had a nice leisurely drive home. Talked about her Christmas break. I'll be doing one unboxing today. I have one package to open, but tomorrow I'll have more. So if you guys have something that... No, Jen, it was my fault for thinking they kept package pickups open till 6. I was streaming with Cosmic Cupcake on Twitch today, so that was kind of the reason why I waited until 5, but it was also, I was absolutely sure I'd be able to get my packages until 6, so it's not Jen's fault, it's just me not realizing the intricacies of this friggin' post office. It's just like, yeah, you can come in during open hours, but you can't talk to Bobby unless you're here between 10 and 11:30 in the morning. You can't pick up a package unless you're here an hour before closing. So it's just getting to know the post office and its many millions of personality facets. Yeah, how's everybody doing in Tornado Town? I keep seeing pictures of enormous tornado monsters rampaging through the country, so I'd hate to hear if you guys are adversely affected by that in any way. So I hope you're all doing alright. But I hope everyone had a good holiday. I kind of took a day off yesterday. I hope you don't mind. We made it through some siding taken off the shop. 5 warnings yesterday. What is a warning? Oh, Helen's on a job hunt. That's no good. Good luck. Everyone's looking for jobs right now. It's a little rough for everybody. Oh my God. Kristen, get out of there! Get out of there! Go find... Is there anyone in a neighboring state where you can just kind of make it out and not stay where you are? Oh my God. So many twisters about. There you go. Let me turn this so I don't have... Yeah, that's a little better. What do we got? Okay, there you go. Tornado warnings. We had 5 separate warnings yesterday. That's crazy. No one's... Mika, don't make promises you're not going to keep. You ain't sending anybody a boat. That would be... The shipping on that would be enormous. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Karen. So, I'm going to open the package we got today. Let's see what we got. It's fairly heavy. It's not that big, but it's heavy. It's like there's a brick in here. So it's like this big by this big. Let's see what we got in here. I hope this is what I think it is. Yeah, Yvonne, it's a little shaky in California. You know, it's funny, like, you really do get used to the earthquakes. Like, you don't feel them anymore. It just kind of feels like a truck driving by after a while. I say this knowing full well that when the big one comes, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die! Sorry. Hey, Linda. Come on, man. This packing slip is screwing up my mojo. There you go. Oh, beautiful. All right. This is exactly what I wanted. So, for anyone who tuned in, I guess, 2 days ago, you'll know that I was sitting here, I forget what I was doing. I think it was shortly after I finished trying to stream Wolfenstein that, the electricity in my entire apartment went out for just a second. And when it came back on, my computer just wasn't showing anything anywhere. So I assume the video card was fried in a power surge, just like my entire computer was fried in a power surge a couple months or almost a year ago. And I took my computer out and I replaced my $10 video card that I had bought off a buddy from work with my other video card that I had had for a while, which cost me substantially more. So now I'm using my good video card that I actually paid a good amount of money for. And it seems to be working all right. However, I can't plug 2 monitors into it, which makes it harder to Twitch stream. But from the looks of things, it seems like it can handle streaming, at least for a little while. I'm terrified to experience the shakiness. Marie, McShaky Fear, there's no earthquakes. Like, if there is one, you barely feel it. It's fine. Giving on the river, right now. I have to be safe, everyone. So inside this package is a packing slip from Carla. Carla has sent me something that I need in conjunction with the power surges that I get in my apartment, which is... Oh, hey, Lynn. Welcome to the stream. And here's what we got. It's an extension cord. So what this guy is going to do is... This guy is going to run from my kitchen over there up around that doorway, back down, and then around this doorway, all the way up and around, and then back down, and then behind my TV to my computer. Sorry, it's getting so shaky in here. So this is going to hopefully make my surge protector actually do something. Hold on a second. There you go. Yeah, it's good enough. So the cord is in the house. And I'm going to be surge protecting my computer for realsies and not suffering any more catastrophic computer hardware losses. So, yeah, as far as like fears about earthquakes, I'm as afraid of earthquakes as the next guy, but it shouldn't stop you from moving to a nicer climate if you're so inclined. I would encourage everyone to try living in Los Angeles for a while. It's definitely it's been a good experience for me. Just. Okay, there you go. Most of the time, if there's an earthquake here, that doesn't even touch me. Oh, see you later, Elizabeth. Good luck. I hope you come out on top, however that shakes out. But I cannot wait to run this wire tonight. Oh man. I'm a little torn over how I want to mount it. I think I might just do it with tape because I'm afraid to. I could staple it. There's a couple different ways to keep wire anchored to a wall. Yeah, for anyone who's ever been through an earthquake, I think everyone's pretty much got a similar story about, 99 out of 100 times it's really just a passing, like, well, that was a noise that happened in the night, and now it's gone, and I'm going back to bed. Perfect. We're all done with that. Oh, the microphone was actually sent to me months ago, I think by Carla. And it's been on my computer desk. I just haven't been able to use my computer. So now that that's all hooked up, we got the mic in the shot 100% of the time. I like to keep it close by, or else I think I'm gonna sound a little further away. I don't know. You tell me. If I put it here, can you still hear me as well? Or not? I guess I could even put it. I don't want to bend this stand too much. I could even put it down below me. Gotta aim it up. Ooh, that's gonna be loud. And then have it down here-ish. Yeah, that's about as close as we're gonna get it. Not working so good when it's further from my face. Yeah, that's why I want it. Jeez, Lynn. Lynn likes it close. Lynn likes it real close. Tighten this guy up. There you go. That's better. Okay. Couldn't get outside my door. Yeah, I'm hoping that this year the Northeast doesn't get so much snow. My parents had to live through a really shitty amount of snow last year, and I'd really like for them not to have to dig themselves out of tons of frozen water every day for the next few months, because that's a real pain in the balls. Not to mention the driving gets a lot more dangerous. Geez, Risa, tone it down. That is just a little much. Hey, Selena. Good to see you. Oh, we've already been going for I guess we've only been going for 15 minutes. I'm like, wow, we've been going for 45 minutes. And then I realized we haven't. We've only been going for 15 minutes. But I haven't done a lot today. But once I get cracking on getting this extension cord plugged in, that's going to be a pretty big thing for me. Whew. All right. Yeah. Thank you for stepping in, Mika, with the voice of reason. Things are getting a little hot and heavy. I noticed a lot of people are sitting this conversation out, and rightfully so. I mean, there's always something interesting happening on this particular broadcast, whatever cast. Mafonks. Hey, Mafonks. Are you gonna get mad if I keep calling you that? Trying to think of something that I wanted to talk about today. Gingerbread. No. The Billcast. I was thinking about we could start calling it the Pretty Good Cast. Unfortunately, because I'm now sitting in a chair rather than the couch, I feel that there may be less appearances from the small animal in my house. Game night window, everything is explained now. Black leather jacket looks good. Thanks, Lee. I've had this one for a while now. It's too cold in here not to be wearing a jacket. I'm friggin' freezing in my apartment last few days, and I mean it's probably like, you know, high 50s here, which to you guys seems like bullshit since, you know, Amada's in a goddamn plow truck right now, like demolishing tons of ice and snow. Oh, hey, Jennifer West, no problem for that. Sophie. So Sophie's doing okay, I guess. I mean, I haven't seen her in months. Probably in over a month. Last time I saw her, she got her cast off. I think I took a couple pictures of her. Or maybe I didn't. I gotta go see Sophie. Maybe when I go pay my rent this month, I'll take a couple pictures, show everybody how she's doing. But she's on the mend. Like I think 2 weeks after she got her cast off, she went to get fixed. So it's just been back to back like operations for her. But hopefully she gets to not go to the vet for a while and enjoy her young cat life for a long time without having to return to that place where she remembers being cut open so much. Oh, it's still hot in Florida, huh? Well, geez, don't brag about it, Manny. God, it's so good over there. Wondering if I could just... Thing is, if I want to just start rigging this wire up. But I'm afraid of not being able to correspond with you guys. Also, I wouldn't actually be able to connect it to anything. Because then I would have to unplug the computer that I'm actively working on. So that's a little rough. So, poor Soppy. I think you're talking about Lynn. Yeah, is it worth living in Florida for the good weather? There's a bit of a trade-off there. Let's see. Periscope it. Yeah, periscoping it's not... I guess I could. I mean, really, it's just... I'm more... I'm more afraid of not being able to interact with you guys. Like, if I just periscope it, it would just be you looking at me rigging wires to a wall and not talking to you. So that would be more the problem. We're going to get hit by a massive storm. Where I am, I'm told. Nothing yet so far. Well, stay safe, Selena. You know, want you guys all coming back tomorrow and the next day, so... I can't believe those tornadoes. Those things are enormous. I mean, if you guys are like... Are you looking out your windows and seeing, like, the enormous tornadoes, or is it still far enough away that you're not actually looking at it? Hey, Steph's. Don't just count the benefit of family's house burned down soon. I'll be coming as long as you're streaming. Perfect. Someone's gonna misconstrue that, Lynn. Carla, I mean, I would never deny that global warming, or, I don't know, climate change exists, but, I don't know, tornadoes happen, like... I don't necessarily think climate change is what's to be attributed to these particular weather patterns. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't really know what climate change entails as far as, like, increased winds and stuff like that. Could be the same stuff, but could just be that the middle of our country is really susceptible to tornadoes. Hey, Lacey. Massive storm. 2 feet of snow. 5-foot snow drifts. Usually get maybe 6 inches of snow a year. Where are you at, Lacey? Been able to view them because they were going the other direction. However, you have to get in the shelter at night because we can't see them. Oh my god. I'm listening to freezing rain hitting my windows at the moment. That's awful. I can't even think about that right now. I'm gonna, after I finish doing this wiring up tonight, I'm getting in bed and I'm reading a comic book for the rest of the... Actually, that's not true. I gotta make dinner. So I'm gonna make dinner, then I'm gonna do the wiring stuff, and then I'll probably just watch an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., make fun of it, and then I'll... I don't know. And then I'll probably sit in bed and read for a while. I think you should go for that extra cider, Lynn. I think you deserve it. You got Ippity jumping on the bandwagon, too. Let's all just get shit-faced. Well, why don't you all just get shit-faced and I'll watch and laugh. Go figure. Yeah. A nice cup of hot cocoa would be good. I just got some brand new hot cocoa in last week. Maybe I'll have some of that. You would drive Cat to drink for Lynn. Honestly, Tam, I'm running out of shit to make fun of. Like, I'm just so tired of being like, they're not acting like secret agents. They're not acting like secret agents. They're not acting anything like professionals. It doesn't make any sense. The whole show doesn't make any sense. I don't have alcohol. I have some Kraken. A bunch of people had Kraken at my office. Still odd to me. You're only a couple hours since you're experiencing all this. Probably go back to Borderlands 2, though. Check out what TDS is streaming. Ippity, I was just playing a little Borderlands earlier tonight. It was pretty fun. Sorry I didn't stream it. It's just one of those things I had to jump into quickly and jump out of quickly. Tim doesn't need me sober. He doesn't work for 2 days tomorrow. 7 hours away, 22. Yeah, Marie Drink and Don't. I'm the same way. I'm 32 and I haven't had a drop in my life either. Yeah, if your dad wants to enter into the discourse about what's going on with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'd be glad to discuss it with him, because honestly, if anyone's watching it for any reason other than telling the truth, that is, it's awful. I'd like to hear someone try to justify Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to me, because so far everyone's essentially said, like, oh, it's good, and then I'm like, here's 5 reasons it's not good. And they're like, well, yeah, but, like, it's part of Marvel. And it's like, that doesn't make it good. Like, just because it's Marvel doesn't mean you should be watching and supporting it. It's like reblogging or retweeting or resharing something on the internet that's, like, blatantly shitting on you. You just gotta, like, not give the heckler the microphone. You keep that shit away from them. If someone is saying or doing something that you don't support, you shut it down. You shut it down. You take the book and you close it, and that way they can't keep spreading what they want to spread. So have you seen the new Benedict as Doctor Strange? Yeah, I mean, it looks like Doctor Strange, so I'm happy about it. Yeah, well, the thing about douchey characters in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is it's like, oh, he was a douche and he turned out to be a bad guy, but the thing is, they were all douches. Except for maybe Coulson, but even then, he's kind of a dickhead sometimes, too. Everyone's just such an asshole in that show. Like, even Fitz and Simmons are awful. They're awful people. They're idiots. They're supposed to be scientists, and they're like, oh, I'm very emotional all the time. Should be scientists. They should be 100% shutting everybody down and being like, yeah, cloaking, that's impossible, so don't worry about it. Especially Simmons. She is... like, I don't want to use the term friend zone, but she's like, I want to be enough of a non-professional to be like chummy with everybody, but I also want to be like emotionally unintelligent enough to not realize that there's like a dude who's been like fawning over me for the past like whatever days, hours, months. Like, it's garbage. Mr. Robot, I've heard only good things about it. Don't envy Lynn. It's just cider. You're all adults. You can purchase your own cider. There will be a time where you'll be drinking and she won't. I promise. Lynn, has Tim finished House of Cards yet? Is this Mr. Robot thing, like, got some sort of innuendo built into it? Yeah, I don't wanna watch Avengers with everybody. Hey Sarah, good to see you. Is it like Rami Malek till dawn? Had to work today. Okay. Mine's in the fridge. I'm pinning, so no drinking, I see. Is there a difference between House of Cards US and UK? Was it originally a UK show? I was under the impression there was just the Kevin Spacey version. I guess it would have to be. And a UK version would be interesting, showing how things work in like Parliament or whatever. The one for the US is dope. Kristen, no. Any show called The Leftovers. If you've got that little foresight, I tend not to jump onto things that would name their show something like The Leftovers. There's nothing less appetizing than literally sounding unappetizing. Been eating leftovers, Kristen. Does that count? Maphonics, I'm not into D&D enough to really even just get half the jargon you just slung out at me. I have a small crush on Rami Malek right now. The show is really good. I feel like this is a conversation that needs to be continued in the group, because you guys are getting into some deep cuts as far as like Lynn's innermost desires involving Mr. Robot. I am out of the loop with that shit, and I just kind of want to let you guys go with it. And then there's a whole watching Avengers together group that's coming together under my watch. I don't know. You guys are organizing all sorts. You guys, if you put your mind to it, I think you could start a revolution. Really change some policy here in the country, because right now, the fact that you can get this many people together to watch Avengers, I think that's a good start. Now, if you start fighting for, I don't know, feminism, racial equality, higher wages, whatever it is, you could do it. Well, how often are you leveling up, Maphonics? Because if you've only wasted 4 sessions getting your character level 5, then, you're not that deep in. Oh, House of Cards UK was in 1990. Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy. I didn't even know. The new characters we have make a level 1. Has to be evil, which is cool. Oh, you have to be evil. That's pretty crazy. The librarians. Semi-paranormal adventures. Yeah, Kat, where's all your... Maybe you should do a stream. Show your progress pictures. Sorry, I'm bouncing every once in a while. Yeah, Mr. Robot's a television show. I don't know if it's a Netflix original or if it's on like Hulu or Amazon Prime or whatever, but apparently it's about a hacker or something. I don't know. I haven't seen a single second of it. Yvonne, as far as House of Cards goes, the American version is a Netflix original with Kevin Spacey. Because of your friends, Jennifer, the name. House of Cards, Mr. Robot is USA, but it's on Hulu. Okay, I don't have either one of those. Ash versus the Evil Dead. A lot of people have been talking about that too. I don't know. I was so happy with Army of Darkness that I pretty much gave up on Ash and Evil Dead. As far as like the storyline of that goes, I was happy with just having the movies. I think there's a marathon coming up. Okay. So, the time is now 7:04. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. People go crazy over anything that's even remotely sci-fi or fantasy related, especially that has to do with a reasonably good movie. So I just can't jump on the bandwagon sometimes. It's just too much. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go make dinner. Getting a little hungry. Got some pork chops in the fridge. Gonna go make those up. Sit down. Have a nice meal. Watch an episode, and then rig up this here wire. I hope you guys have something constructive or safe. Staying safe is constructive in mind for tonight. I don't want anybody getting crazy in the storms. Pork chops and applesauce. So just be safe. Do something good. Say hi to the people you love and tell them that you love them. If you got a cat or a dog, give them like a kiss on the head, even if they hate that. Even especially if they hate that. And Lynn, throw your car keys. Just lock your car keys in a very difficult to unlock thing. Amada, be safe. Keep all four wheels on the ground. Oh, hey Wraith. It's good to see you again. And we were just talking about you while you were watching Jen's stream earlier tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep warm. But unfortunately, Wraith, I'm not gonna be online for much longer for tonight. But if you ever want to play, I don't know, Left 4 Dead or Borderlands, whatever, drop me a line. I'd love it if you jumped into one of Jen's streams while everyone's there. You'd be a great fourth player. Hey, no problem, Diana. I'm just glad you're here to watch. I mean, I wasn't doing anything else anyway, so it wasn't a big hang-up for me. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna go. And maybe if I can get everything hooked back up, we'll stream again sometime soon. Okay. I got lower level characters, Wraith. I'll create a new character. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of different characters I'll play with you. So, bye. Miss you. Love you. Bye, everybody. Hold on. Let me find the stop streaming button. Guys, bye, guys. Miss you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.